Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Moltak Plays The Witcher 3. I am on Fyke Isle right now. And Kira is talking to me.
Can you hear me?
Yep, it definitely works. I can hear you.
I can't hear. Brain broke already. Sheesh. Short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
I forgot how much I hated this place. Can't believe I'm returning.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Where's that noble?
What a...
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Okay. Is there any more?
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
I can't see any more things. I think they're upstairs. There was scratching downstairs, and I didn't check downstairs the last time I was here, but I'm not gonna.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head.
Okay.
But one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants, they're through the door.
Wait, why did you stop?
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my...
Oops.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back...
Come on. Come on, I want to see everything.
Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants.
Okay.
I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head. But one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants, they're through the door in the tower.
Okay, so the peasants came. What is that thing? What was that thing? What was that thing? What was that thing? What was that thing? There was something. What was that thing? I don't want to ask again. What was that thing? Okay. Okay, I'm like I don't care about this place anymore. Like I'm not freaked out. There's something here. What is that thing? Are you trying to scare me? Are you trying to scare me? You will not scare me this time. No, these are the stuff that I dropped. Ah, I can't believe I did that. Okay, I'm dropping the stuff that I dropped ages ago. Drop. I can drop you now. In fact, that's all I'm going to drop right now. Actually, I could also equip. Where were you? These. Seeing as though they're not unlimited. Oh, there was a spot here.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strangers
Who's
still
talking?
here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who? Who are you?
What just did that? And what is moving that? Okay, let's go outside. Okay, there's nothing here. And there was that loot that I collected when I was here last. Okay. And here, I think it was here. No, actually, there's something else there. Like, is she leading me somewhere? I don't really like this, but I'm gonna keep going because the only way to go is up. To be honest. Okay.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
Yes.
Search it thoroughly.
Why couldn't she come with me? Why couldn't she come with me? I was scared here a while ago. With good reason. That thing was freaky. Okay. Okay. A tower full of mice. Annabelle. What is happening? What is happening? Last time we didn't have this magic lamp, so nothing could attack me.
Leave? You claim to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
No. No need to fear
Don't be
me.
afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts.
You didn't tell her who you were.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
What happened in the tower?
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
It was just like cyanide or something. The potion, what was it?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Well, of course, it's just a random thing.
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona.
Oh dear, I don't even know what the Catriona
I
is.
was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they harm you? No, you drank it.
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects.
Oh my goodness.
My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
How can I help you?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle.
But Graham, tell me. No, actually, the curse is
As I
focused on
see
you.
it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but...
Of course you don't know what he means.
Things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest, should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Yeah, sure.
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Okay, so now I'm taking Annabelle's remains to the thing. There's another place of haunting. Well, there's another haunting thingy. There's something. Like, there's more creaking. I'm just not entirely sure. Like, is this? Like, is there another place here? Not entirely sure. I will take it though. Okay. So I can't see any more sparkly places, but that's... Actually, maybe it's on the outside. I didn't check round. No, I'm gonna drop off. I'm gonna drop off and die, and I'm gonna hit myself because I knew that I shouldn't have walked on here. Okay, I don't think anything can attack me though while I'm using this magic lamp. Okay, so we just had a power cut on our street. So you might be wondering why I just teleported down here, but it's because the PS4 and the TV just shut itself off. But all is okay now. They commonly happen, which is a little bit annoying, but I mean, I've learned to deal with it. It's okay. It's while they're setting up, I think it's while they're setting up fiber optics in the area. Anyways, is that... That isn't an enemy. Okay, it's just so atmospheric in here. Like, I understand now I can see ghosts and stuff, so they can't really get me, but I didn't go down into the cellar, and I'm not entirely sure if there's something there waiting to kill me. I'm hoping not. But I don't know where that last place of haunting is. Or that last like place that you can get experience from is. I think it might be on this floor. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's on this floor. No, it's not. Well, that's odd. No, it's down here, isn't it? Wait, no, actually, I've been here. I think it's down one more floor. But I didn't want to go in here. You know what, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go and
Rich folk.
suck it up.
Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam?
There's so many rats everywhere.
How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe?
Oh, and that stench.
I don't think those were just the rats. I think that might have been something else. Is there something down here? Should I be worried? Okay, I'm just gonna brave it. Great, finally light. Not that I really need it with my super lamp, but and a bit of loot. There's nothing else here, is there? Apart from that, is that something? Great. Okay. So now I can go back to the place where Triss is. Where Triss is? No, where Kira is. And have I looked through here? This is locked. But I found the last place of haunting, so that's okay now. Now I can go back to where I came from. Because this is all done. Although, actually, I did see a place of haunting outside. I do remember the place of haunting outside. So I'll try and get to that before I go back to thing. Yeah, here.
They're on to us. They'll not let Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows. Like
It's strangely creepy. Not that they can hear me,
with
but
no notion he's coming to
they'll
tear
see
to
me.
shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Wait, Graham. Graham was the boyfriend, or the lover of the lady who died. Okay, which way am I going? To get to bring the remains to thing. Which way is it? I'm not entirely sure actually. Let me check my quest log. The fall? No. No, tower full of mice. Okay. Take Annabelle to Graham. Okay, so this now should appear on the world map somewhere. There we go. Okay, so it's there. So I could get the... Okay, yeah, I'll fast travel to Oriton and just walk. I won't take the boat back. So I can go do that now. Let's fast travel and let's take Annabelle's remains back to Graham and see what she, or see what he more like says. Perhaps he'll, well, of course he'll remember her. I'm not entirely sure whether or not he'll want to deal with anything that she's got going on. She'll be like, oh, I mean, he'll be like, oh, bothering me from beyond the grave. I mean, like, he should at least bury her. She, it's kind of the reason, it's kind of his fault that she's dead. He didn't protect her. And I mean, of course that would have meant that he died in the end, but even then, he should have protected her. Come on. He's a bad guy. What's happening here?
Why you been following me?
What
Just
did you want
wondering
from
what you
Graham?
want from him? From Graham?
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Loves misery.
There's an aeroplane flying over, so you might hear the like the whooshing. Okay, so I'm gonna now talk to Graham, or I'm gonna try and knock on the door to Graham. I could just blast the door open.
Who are you?
I've been
Been
to
to
the island.
Fyke Isle.
I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Hear about
I told
Annabelle.
you about
Annabelle? Annabelle. Hear about Annabelle.
Can you know?
Hear about Annabelle.
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Oh, okay, he does regret.
What happened on
Fyke
Fyke
Isle, what
Isle?
happened there?
You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch, and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape.
Oh dear.
First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison Annabelle took.
Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
You can still
Annabelle
help
needs
Annabelle.
you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But... What can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Very strange eyes. So I have kind of lifted the curse. Whoa, what is happening to him? What is happening to him? Is he okay? Is that, has he taken the curse upon himself or something? What is going on? Maybe this will stop him from, oh, that did the trick. Okay. Okay, so now let me go back to Kira and tell her exactly what I did. Where am I going though? Which way should I? Oh, I'll go to the signpost. What? What just happened? What just happened?
Looks like rain. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
What's a pesta? What is a pesta? And why are there so many rats here? Oh my goodness. Okay. I want to check my bestiary. So, Plague Maiden. Is it Plague Maiden? Necrophages. No, Spectres. I think it'll be here. Plague Maiden. Patients seen hallucinations of a woman covered in scabs and boils. Plague ravages sometimes walk its lands. An ill woman whose flesh blah 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 blah. Okay, well she was a Plague Maiden or a pester. So I assume I'm going to stop her later on down the line. But for now, I can just talk to Kira and tell her that I've lifted the curse. Did I really actually lift the curse? Because I don't think I did. Wait, did I completely miss the signpost? I think I went the wrong direction. Yeah, I did. I'm just now running to the area. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm like this way already. I might as well get on my horse and gallop over. Yeah, I'll avoid the direct confrontations with the what is happening here?
No wonder he cursed us.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
Your offerings.
So what's wrong with
what
your
is
offerings?
wrong with them?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could have a chat with this All God.
Intercede on your behalf with this All God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, All God, help a poor wretch in need.
His face looks familiar in the game. He looks like the person who keeps calling the what's it called? The gentleman. The gentleman shall be seated. The gentleman shall blah blah blah. He was the guy in the Emperor's place.
Someone placed
hey, wait, what am I?
Here.
An illusion? Where's the illusion? Where am I meant to be looking at?
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Well, I mean, I can't see anything. Let me just ignite stuff. Oh, it's there. I can see. Okay. There's blood.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Got an idea. I'm gonna kill you.
Resolve this. I'll just kill you.
Oops, wrong one. Come on, come on. Ow, 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 ow. Why would you do that? That's not a very nice thing to do. Okay, let's get my ranged weapon up. Ouch. Ouch again. It's fine. I'm just gonna keep killing him until he... There we go. Loot. Is there anything I can use? Not much, actually. Is there any loot in here? I see a bit of loot. Oh, that's nice loot. Any more? I need some more, and I can hear the flies buzzing around. Oh, there's more here. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so that's all the loot, is it? Oh, there's one more here. Okay, so now I can go back to the people and tell them that the curse or whatever they wanted has been lifted. Your old god's dead.
Your god's dead. It was actually a run-of-the-mill monster, sentient but mean. Took advantage of you. You went hungry, while it grew new chins.
What have you done? The old god warned us. Said if he ever departed, death would await us all. Come
Oh,
on,
my goodness.
we must tell the others. Only group prayer can save us now.
Are they okay? Oh my goodness. Okay, well I'm just going to let them play with their own devices. And I'll carry on to Kira. Deary me. Like, there's no point convincing insane people on subjects that are meant to be for sane people. Well, not really insane, just severely misguided people that they're crazy, they're just delusional.
Come on.
Do I have to go across here? But there's a group of drowners. Go on then. I can make it pass quickly. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay, Kira, where are you? I assume you're somewhere nearby. There we go. You got off the horse really, really weirdly. Okay. Kira.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Kyle, I managed to remove the
Kyle's
curse.
curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
No.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice. You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
What do you want to do with the lamp?
What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Alexander was doing some strange research.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
Okay, farewell.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one
okay, now it's happening.
do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad.
Oh, okay, no, it's not
The trader
happening.
was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not?
Fine.
If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Okay, so we've finished a tower full of mice, and now we are going to go to on the path to Novigrad. But before that, Who's you?
Ask
Who's
the
you?
service of
Who's
the Witcher
he?
the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What's the Pella?
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
I'll help you. I don't even want to know about the story.
The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Okay, so we will carry on that in the next episode. So see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!